Hi guys, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to do a video about berry, burgundy, plum shades. I'm so sorry if you can hear background noise. My neighbour has decided it's a good time to mow his lawn and I've waited about half an hour for him to stop and he's not going to, and I really wanted to film this video, so hopefully you can't hear that, fingers crossed. But I've got so many products here. I went through my makeup collection, like my drawers of all my makeup, and just picked out every kind of berry plum shade that I could find that I like, and I want to talk you through all of them. So I'm going to get started because there's loads. I don't know how long this video might end up being. I'm going to start with nails. I just picked out 2 nail varnishes and these are my favourites. I've said plum, berry, burgundy because they're all kind of similar to me and similar sort of shades. The first one is Revlon Vixen, I think it's called. Yeah, Vixen, which is 570. And this is a really nice kind of browny burgundy colour, and I think this sort of shade on nails is so sophisticated. I love it. I feel really grown up when I wear this. And obviously Revlon's not that expensive. And the nail polishes are really good quality and last ages. I also really like the brush on them. Yeah, it's really nice and long, a bit like the OPI one. So that's a really nice nail polish. And then a bit more expensive, high-end, is Deborah Lippmann, and this one is Just Walk Away Renée, which I think is part of Renée Zellweger, is that her name? I can't remember what her surname is now. You know what I mean, the actress Bridget Jones. I think this is part of her collection, I'm guessing by the name anyway. It's a very similar colour to Vixen, maybe a bit more red. I love the Deborah Lippmann bottles as well, and really, really good quality nail polishes. So yeah, that's also a really nice kind of dark burgundy nail polish. I'm going to talk about blusher because I've only got one. Obviously, I mean, there's not many like plum burgundy shades you want to put on your face, but this one I have. It's from Make Up Forever and it's shade 14. It's one of their sculpting blush and it basically looks like this, and it's a really sort of deep berry, raspberry, plummy colour. And I bought this at IMATS last year. I don't wear it loads, if I'm honest, just because I'm quite like an eyeshadow lipsticky person, so it's quite hard. Like when you wear this, I think you have to keep everything else quite plain. But it's not as scary as it looks, actually. It's just like a really nice, I don't know if you see that, like a really nice pink, and if you just put it on lightly, it's really nice and it really kind of warms up your face. So I really like this one actually, and I like Make Up Forever blushes. I quite like to buy more. For eyes, I've got quite a few. The first one is this MAC eyeshadow, and it's Cranberry, which is one I recently got and I really like it. It looks quite scary and I always wondered how I'd wear it, but actually it's much easier than you think. It's a frost finish and it's kind of, as the name suggests, kind of a pretty cranberry, red shimmery kind of colour. But it's a beautiful eyeshadow and it's really nice to wear underneath your eye and in the crease. It's just quite easy to like play around with, and you can mix it with other browns, or I know actually Tanya Burgess did a tutorial using this and Club, which is another one of my favourite MAC eyeshadows, so you should go check that out if you want to know like how to use this in kind of a fun smoky way. But yeah, that's a really pretty eyeshadow. Another one I wear a lot is Illamasqua Forgiveness, which is a plum purple colour. I also have this in a palette from Illamasqua. This is just the most useful eyeshadow I have. It's so nice all over the eye, and it's nice in the crease. I wear this a lot underneath. These sort of plummy colours really suit me because I'm brunette. I think plums really suit brunettes. And I just find this a really, I think it's matte. I think it's a matte eyeshadow. I just find it so easy to wear. I love Illamasqua eyeshadows, and this is kind of a real staple product for me, that if I'm going away on holiday I'll always pack this with me. This is kind of a recent one for me, and I wanted to mention it. I haven't used it a lot, but I wanted to mention it because it's really quite unique, and it's from the Makeup Store. I don't know if they're everywhere. They definitely have a few stores in London that I've seen. I don't have a lot of products from there, but I got this in a press bag from an event, and it's one of their Microshadows, and it's in scale. And I looked this up on their website because I tried it, and it's like the weirdest texture. It's kind of like creamy, but then it looks powdery, and it's like, it's amazing. So I looked it up, and it's basically a powder eyeshadow that you can mix with water and use it wet. You can use it as a liner, you can use it as blusher, obviously not this shade, but they have like pinkier shades. It's a real like multi-use, multi-purpose product, and it's just an amazing texture. It's really creamy and soft and easy to blend, and this is really nice to use as a base under other colours. So even though this one's more purpley than the others, I really wanted to mention this because I'm definitely going to look into their other colours, because I haven't tried a lot of makeup store stuff and this is really cool. I like this. And then I also have from Bobbi Brown one of their long wear cream eyeshadows. I've talked about this before and raved about it. This one is Velvet Plum 37 and they come in these little glass bottles, and this is just basically like a bronzy, plummy colour. I apply this with a brush and it just lasts all day and all night. It's amazing. It's properly long wear, they're not lying about that. And just really nice metallic-y colour. I love this actually. It's quite similar to the Maybelline cream shadows, I don't remember what they're called, but better quality obviously because Bobbi Brown is more expensive, and I do prefer this one, but if you want a cheaper alternative I think the Maybelline ones are quite similar. So that's a really nice colour, that one's Velvet Plum. And then another eyeshadow I've been wearing loads recently, and I'm sure I've mentioned on here and my blog a lot as well, is Burberry Mulberry, which as soon as I saw it I knew I needed it. It looks like this and it's a kind of taupey plum colour. It's beautiful, it's got some shimmer in it. I just love wearing this all over the lid and I find it so easy. Whenever I'm not sure what to do with my makeup I always end up just wearing this one. The texture, obviously it's Burberry, it's quite expensive, but the texture of the eyeshadow is amazing. And I really love this, it's perfect for autumn winter. I've literally been wearing this every day. I also have an eyeliner. This one is Avon Glimmerstick Diamonds, which is one of their kind of shimmery eyeliners, and it kind of winds up like that. This one is in the shade Sugar Plum, which is a really pretty shimmery purple. It's very similar to the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, but it's a bit more like glittery. But I find plum eyeliners are really nice. If you're someone who likes to wear brown eyeliner on the top, which I do, then plum's a really nice alternative because it's a very similar effect, but it's kind of just a bit different, and if you just want to mix it up a bit, I think plum eyeliners are really lovely. And then another eyeshadow, which I think a lot of you may have this palette, so I wanted to mention it. If you have the Naked palette, the original one, there are a couple of really nice plummy shades in there as well. Toasted and Hustle, which are these two here. There's a lighter pink, that's Toasted, it's a bit more pinky shade, but then Hustle is kind of a deeper plum colour, and these two are really nice together. So if you have this palette and you want to experiment with plum, try Hustle. It's very shimmery, so it's quite a shimmery plum colour, but really nice to take it under the eye and into the crease, which is what I like to do with kind of plummy eyeshadows. Really pretty, so try that one. Oh, I feel like I'm going really fast, but I've got loads of lip products in front of me, so I want to get onto those. First one's lip butters, which are kind of lip balms. I'm sure you know what lip butters are by now, and Revlon kind of started the whole craze. So I've got 3 Revlon lip butters here, and these are kind of the berry shades that they offer. I've got Berry Smoothie, Macaroon and Raspberry Pie. Berry Smoothie is like one of my all-time favourites. I bought this in America and I absolutely love it. It's so easy for everyday wear, such a pretty colour. Macaroon is a bit more of like a browny berry colour. It's definitely got more brown in it, but not too much that it kind of looks old-fashioned. It's really pretty brown. And Raspberry Pie has a bit more pink in it, but they're all kind of similar plummy, berry, burgundy shades. And I love lip butters, they're so easy to wear. If you're someone who wants to experiment with lipsticks more, but you're kind of a bit scared about it, then these are really good because they're just kind of like tinted lip balms. And then I have a couple of like traditional lipsticks. First one is MAC Plumful, which I'm actually wearing now. I bought this the other day. I was waiting for Meg and Isabel and Estee from Essie Button. They were going somewhere in Carnaby Street and I was wandering around and I ended up buying 2 MAC lipsticks, which I bought this one and On Hold, which is very silly of me, but I actually love this lipstick. It's a luster finish, which is nice. It's quite like cream sheen, or however you say it, creme sheen. Quite creamy and quite sheer as well, which is nice because it means you can put it on without a mirror and not worry about it kind of getting everywhere. But this is just, as the name suggests, like a really pretty plum colour and so easy to wear. I'm wearing it now, I absolutely love it. I know this is going to become a favourite of mine. And then I also have Illamasqua's Magnetism, which is another one I really like. This is definitely more bold, it's a darker colour. You do have to be a bit more adventurous to wear this one. They describe it as like a deep raspberry, but it is quite a dark raspberry, it's not like raspberry pink. But but I love this. I really like this, and this kind of made me realise how good Illamasqua lipsticks are. Such nice quality and feels so nice on. So yeah, this is definitely a favourite of mine with the sort of berry plum shades. I really like that one. And then I've got 4 kind of lip crayon-y type products. The first one is one of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains, and it is in the colour Crush, which is like a dark plum. I'm just kind of repeating myself here with the colours, but yeah, this is a pretty dark, like violet colour. But these are kind of similar to the lip butters in that they're easy to wear, and because it's a crayon it's easy to draw on, so it's good if you're like new to lipsticks. But this is a very dark colour, so you have to kind of like that look to wear it. I also have one of the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker gloss sticks, which are very similar, but they're much glossier and a bit more sheer in colour as well. This kind of looks just as dark in the bullet, or whatever you call it, but when you put it on it's quite sheer and very glossy. So if you like the sort of glossy lip gloss look, this is really nice. It's kind of easier and less sticky than the lip glosses. And they smell amazing, really sweet and yummy. I have 2 Clinique Chubby sticks. One is the original Chubby stick, and this is in Voluptuous Violet. And this looks really scary and dark, but because it's the original Chubby sticks, it's very sheer. So this is nice if you want to kind of try the darker violet colours, but you're not really sure because it's very faint. You can't see it on my hand. It's really faint, but really kind of moisturising, and you still get the same effect. It's just not like a solid block of colour, it's more like a wash of colour. And then I have one of the Chubby Sticks Intense, which are the new ones, which are out now, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. They're definitely on the website. And this is Grandest Grape, and I love this one. As soon as I saw it, I knew I was going to love it. It's just like a proper deep raspberry grape colour. So pretty. Just like the easiest lipstick to wear ever. You just draw it on. This is always in my handbag, and I'm absolutely loving this one. I'm definitely getting more into like the darker raspberry grape lip. I'm loving it. I'm really like embracing it. And then the final product, wow, I've actually reached the end of this. I've got so many products in front of me, is one of the YSL Glossy Stains, which comes in this really pretty packaging, and you can kind of see the colour that's inside. This is number 23. Oh, I don't have the name of it. It's part of their like vintage collection, I think. It's a bit annoying it doesn't have the name of it on the actual bottle. But this is kind of like a gloss. It has like a little thing like this to apply it. I actually quite like that. I find it quite easy to apply. This is quite wet when you apply it. That's the only thing I wasn't sure about. It left kind of like a wet mark around my lips. But then what I do is just I put it on and then I pat it in, and it kind of dries as like a stain, which means it lasts much longer than like a lip gloss. It just kind of stains your lips. So yeah, this is a really nice, very similar to the rest, like a dark raspberry pink plummy colour. Really pretty. This is quite one of the darker ones that I have because it is kind of a liquid. It goes on quite like solid. It's very kind of like a vampire-y look thing, but I really like it, and I like the glossy stains actually. They're a bit more like a gloss than anything else, but really nice and worth trying if you like kind of stains and you want your lipsticks to last longer. So that's everything, but I hope you liked seeing my favourite sort of berry plum shades. I'm absolutely loving these colours at the moment, really enjoying wearing them, like including my clothes. This kind of goes with the theme a bit. So please let me know what your favourite berry plum makeup products are. Comment below because I always want to try more, and there's so many out there at the moment. So let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.